Cindy had some younger man buying her drinks.
I did.
So I want to start this vlog off with wishing everybody a Merry Christmas, and today is a travel day. We are leaving Tiffy behind, and we are taking the adventure Jeep down to Columbia, South Carolina, really Blythewood. And we are going to go see 5 of our kids for Christmas. Now today is Sunday, I think it's the 21st, and we're going to stay Sunday night, Monday night at I think it's a Holiday Inn Express down in Blythewood. My daughter lives in Blythewood. My son and daughter-in-law live in Ridgeway. We have a son and daughter in Columbia, and we have a son in Charleston. So all the kids are currently in South Carolina, and we got some things we want to get done while we're there. When we went to New Jersey, we did have to reopen a small storage locker, I think it's a 5x3, maybe it's a 5x5. It's $27 a month, but we had to, because we were in New Jersey, we had to store all of our, YouTube doesn't like for you to say it, so I'll go pew pew. Things are lead staplers. And so I want to go check on those, and we may get one to bring back up here to Blairsville to have in the coach, just because the 7 months we were in New Jersey is the longest time I've been without one in 32 years. I was a cop for 26 years. We've been on the road for 6 years. So it's been 32 years that I have always had a pew pew at my disposal, and it was really strange up in New Jersey not having one. So we're going to do that. We have an update on the shed. The shed, which is basically this shed right here, that we're going to stick right here. They said it'll be here by the second week of January, so I hope that works out. And so we're going to take you to Columbia. We're going to show you the hotel. We may try to go see Greg's grave while we're there, since it is Christmas, but I'll show you all the stuff in the car. It's loaded for bear. We do have a pet sitter coming. It just means it's got everything in it. So we've got our clothes. We don't go anywhere without our pillows. We got some blankets back there. Cindy's got the work computer. Cindy, put it on this side. You're pushing the fan down. We've got our battery pack fan right there. Cindy's got her work computer, my work computer. We got Christmas presents. Oh,
Wait a minute, I'm gonna get something out of there.
and then we've got the trash on the hood. We got to drop that off, and then we'll be ready to hit the road. Probably won't do a lot of filming down there. Might show some of the mountain pass and whatnot, but Merry Christmas, and come join us for our Christmas. We're taking the kids to a Japanese restaurant.
We are not taking them.
We're going with them, meeting them.
We're all meeting, the whole family is meeting at a Japanese restaurant because,
Because we're not Japanese.
I started this tradition thing a long time ago because the kids, we don't necessarily at Christmas have a traditional Christmas meal spread.
Because of 6 children.
Well, because we always did something on Christmas Eve before Christmas, so that when they got married and have spouses and everything, they could go to the other side of the family's gathering and not have to pick between the two.
Mostly because we had 4 sons and 2 daughters. The daughters usually always go to their parents' houses traditionally, So we knew our 4 sons would probably be traipsing after a female somewhere. And
That's your reasoning. That's what you seem to think, but that's not my reasoning.
okay.
Mine is I didn't want them to have to choose between one family or another.
That's what I said.
wanted them to be able to enjoy Christmas with both families.
Right.
Anyway, so I didn't do a traditional meal at Christmas because they would be getting a traditional meal the next day somewhere else. So we always did lasagna or something.
This year we're
weird.
doing
So
Japanese.
the kids are so busy this week. They still have work and this and that and a lot going on. So we're just meeting at a restaurant, and it just so happens to be a Japanese restaurant.
Don't ask what I'm eating because I don't have a clue. Anyway, we'll catch you down the road.
Fancy like that.
No, we're not fancy like that.
All right, so do you want to check everything, make sure we've got everything?
I think I've loaded it all, even fixed this waters for the road.
I had an extra folder if I need to put you in it.
Oh, okay. All right, so this pass takes us through the Chattahoochee National Forest, which I guess we'll have to get a sticker for the camper. And I think this cuts over the Blue Ridge mountain range, but this little road is so many switchbacks. And we're about 25 miles from Cleveland, and I believe Cleveland, Georgia is where we start turning towards South Carolina. And I think, Cindy, if I'm not wrong, that this, somewhere on this road is the cutoff for Helen, Georgia, which is the little Swiss chalet town, and they have all the Oktoberfest and all that type of stuff. If y'all have never been to Helen, Georgia, it's a pretty cool area. And it looks like we've had some motorcyclists. They love these twists and turns, but it looks like the Popo in a brand new Camaro got a hold of them. Here comes their friends.
Beware.
But not bear aware yet. I don't. Here's the GPS view. Just saw a group of motorcycles go flying by, so
I love the way these rocks look with the water coming down them.
yeah, the other morning we came through, the other day we came through here, they were all frozen. It's 53 today. We've got 3 or 4 days of warmer weather, and by warmer weather I mean 30 at night, mid 50s during the day. I do prefer the mountains over the beach. I think it's just so much prettier. Now I enjoy listening to the water hit the beach, but you can get that same feeling with the rippling brook.
Pretty drive, but
It is pretty. There are lots of curves getting over this.
I prefer to take my time instead of rush the way some of these people are driving.
Yeah, some people drive it every day though. But I just pulled over. We had a line of cars. Somebody hit that guardrail. We had a line of cars behind us because, you know, a Jeep does not handle like a sports car.
And I'm not. Woo-wee. He's flying.
rushing to that Georgia State Trooper.
Wow. Another one. This is bike.
All right, we're looking for the South Carolina sign. And
What lake is this? Hartwell?
yeah, Lake Hardwell. Here you go, South Carolina Welcome Center. There's the Welcome to South Carolina.
Going to the Welcome Center?
Yep. There's the big sign up there. Alright, so we're back in our no longer home state of South Carolina.
A lot of construction.
Cars.
You're
Looks like
used to
they're
going to
redoing-
other vehicles?
I'm used to going to the motorhomes and trucks. I wonder if it's even open.
Yeah, I think it does.
Alright.
I don't know what all this is out front, though, that they're doing.
Looks like they're building a new building. It looks like that.
Oh, wow.
Alright, next stop.
You think they felt like it needed to be bigger?
I don't know. A lot of people come to South Carolina.
I mean, because it looks big enough to me.
Yep. Next stop will be the hotel in Blythewood. All right, we have arrived in Blythewood, and we are going to be staying a couple of nights at the Holiday Inn Express. That's a fancy smancy car.
Arriving at 120 Creech Road on the right.
We're going to check in, we'll go up to our room, unpack the car, and then I'll get Cindy to give us a tour.
A tour?
A tour of the room. Shouldn't take long.
We'll go. Whoop, whoop. Okay, there you go. It's been a long ride.
It ended up being 4 hours and 45 minutes.
I'm tired of sitting.
I'm tired of sitting too. At least I was sitting with you.
It's an ass sitting day.
All right, let's go check in. All right, here's the hallway. And we're in room 322. It's got a little closet with a safe, a microwave, a refrigerator, and a lot of extra storage for a hotel room. It's got a nice full bath, a big tub. That is one thing I enjoy about a hotel, is having a big shower with a endless water supply. Here's a mirror so I can look at how good I look in the morning. Big king bed. It's got a place for your clothes. I do not like that it's got the door that joins the next room, but that thing is locked. TV, a desk, Cleopatra sofa, I always called those for lounging. Cindy's over there. Cindy, what are you reading? Stories behind the great traditions of Christmas. And so, yeah, this is it. It's huge. So tonight, we are going to go to 5 Points, which is down in Columbia, which is actually, when I was a cop, that was one of my walking beats. I walked that for a long time. And if I remember correctly, in that 5-block span, like 48 bars. It's right next to the University of South Carolina. And so My daughter is assistant manager of a pizza place down there. So we're going to surprise her and have pizza, and I think some of the other siblings are going to join us. So should be a good time. And then tomorrow night is Christmas. Fake Christmas, but it'll be our Christmas.
I was about to say it's not Christmas.
It's fake Christmas. It's when we're having Christmas with the kids. Spoiler alert. Cash and gift cards.
Why would you tell people that?
Why not? The kids are going to have already opened it before this video goes up. What do you buy adult children? They buy whatever they want. So we may take you with us to 5 Points. All right, so I said I'd show y'all a little bit of 5 Points. This is where I had my first walking beat on patrol. And there were, I think at that time, there were 48 bars down here. There's a lot more than that now. This is right next to the University of South Carolina. If you're ever to Columbia, go to Andy's Deli right up there. Get a rocket, make sure they warm it, and you will not be sad. So anyway, this is where I spent the first year of my police career. A lot of arrests were made down here. So it's now Monday morning. We are leaving the hotel. There's Miss Cindy walking to the Jeep, and we are going to head to our storage over on the other side of Columbia to get a few little items. And it's cold out here, and thank God I left my jacket in the camper. So Cindy's got a jacket, but so all's well. And I think we're gonna head out to Eastover, South Carolina, and go see our son's grave. Maybe go by Bunky's, maybe ride by our old house. I don't know, we'll see what the day has in store for us. But I do know that we've got our big family dinner tonight at 7 o'clock in Harbison, which is a suburb of Columbia. So it's about a 45-minute drive here from the hotel. We had a great time last night seeing the kids. I'll try to remember to stick a picture in here of Cindy and I with our sons Spencer and Davis. And I think in that picture Spencer's wife. But anyway, look up there for that. If I don't put it in, I'm sorry, I forgot. So we're gonna go down the road. Cindy, you got anything to say on this cold, chilly Monday morning?
No.
Okay.
But we're fixing to go reminiscing.
Yeah, reminiscing. So we've arrived at public storage, and I know that last year we did a video about we've closed our storage unit, and then New Jersey happened.
No,
and
we
had.
We
Well,
said we were closing it, but then we ended up not closing it. I think we admitted to that.
Yeah, there was got a little 5x5 or a 5x3, but New Jersey happened, and New Jersey doesn't allow you to own or possess certain items that we own. So we're not in New Jersey right now. We're going to drop by and pick up a few of those items and just check on the stuff in the storage locker.
Okay, we're doing good. I had the code saved in the phone on how to get in.
That's amazing. We didn't have to phone a friend, aka our daughter Reagan, who keeps up with a lot of our stuff.
And I know approximately where this unit is located. Hopefully I have the right number and it's not the old number.
Okay, we'll see.
Because...
Oh, it's dark up here. I thought they had auto lights.
It will. You just got to get to a certain point.
There we go.
So we're a third of the way through because I had the code to get in. Hopefully this is the new number.
And we're not sure. We think
And
this is the key,
that's the key.
but we're not. We don't know for sure. So let's see.
I know it's on the back wall. Oh, look. This number is on the back wall.
All right.
All right. Da-da-da-da.
Drum roll, please. Oh my gosh. It turned!
We did it! The things that make us excited in life. We actually knew where stuff was. Look at that.
There's everything that we own that we don't have with us
So
anymore.
this is everything
Ham radio.
that's left.
Me as a child.
Aww.
Cindy and her sister as a child.
Oh my gosh. That was an old Easter picture.
All the good stuff. Now, what we want is probably in that.
I know. It's probably underneath everything.
All right, so we'll be back. I had to stop Cindy from digging through boxes. She found some patterns and a
Okay, I had
magnifying glass that she couldn't live without, and a material cutter that she forgot she owned.
No, this is a letter opener with a ruler on it.
So send us some letters that need measured, and we've got it covered.
Stop it. Okay.
And my tackle box with not tackle in it.
I bought some yarn because there was a...
Show in the book.
I bought some yarn from the...
Yarn store
that was going out of business.
in Blairsville.
And this sweater that I made a long time ago has a hole in it.
My gosh.
Yes.
How did
and
that happen?
I love that sweater.
All right, we need
So
the lights
I'm
to turn
making-
on.
So I'm making a new sweater
There it
out of
is.
the same pattern.
Okay.
This is why we save this stuff.
That's why I'm buying a storage shed. I just realized I was planning like, oh, I can put one little shelving. Nope. I saw the books. I saw all the knitting books and sewing books, and I'm going to need more than one shelf.
Don't worry about I'm going to have a whole bookshelf.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
You worry about your side of the shed and I'll worry about mine.
All right, we'll see you at the car. So this is our old church here in Eastover, South Carolina, where the kids grew up. It's Lebanon United Methodist. This is where our son Greg is buried. He's right back here. It's got good flowers on it, Mama.
Sylvia's husband must have died.
Oh yeah, so what it says in 23.
I don't remember that.
So this February, the day before our anniversary, will be 2 years.
Pretty sad.
So we stopped and bought new fake flowers. The ones that were there that we'd put in last year were pretty weathered. I think actually my son Spencer came out.
No, I put those in.
Mama put them in there. So it's time to trade them out. I'm gonna go find a trash can for him while she does this. All right, we have new flowers, fresh new look. I need to call the church. There's a big ant bed. I didn't bring anything to mess with the ants and the,
We'll just call Jeannie.
yeah. Oh, that's gonna be the hardest part of Christmas. So we're gonna go see if we can find some friends up at Bunky's. I'm glad we were able to share that with y'all. Here we are at Mr. Bunky's. I just realized I'm wearing my Mr. Bunky's sweatshirt. This is what you call a redneck Walmart. This is the biggest store we got in Eastover.
Look.
And Mr. Bunky died in 24, and they've got a memorial up on top of the gas pumps for him. If you ever need anything done in Eastover, you come to the Wall of Information. The old biplane is as dusty as ever. Oh wow, they've really opened this whole area up. Yep. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Here's the restaurant at Mr. Bunky's. We have eaten, I bet you, several hundred meals. Wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
So Mr. Bunky would sit here and hold court every morning. I'd stop in on the way to the police department or the way back from the police department, and we'd have breakfast at this table. Me and him and all the old men. Since Mr. Bunky passed, they have done away with so much. This place used to be so crowded with just so much stuff. But his daughter has really streamlined the operations. Upstairs they have it's like you rent out a booth and bring your stuff from your barn or wherever up here to sell. And we used to have a booth up here. Found anything you can't live without yet?
Not yet, but I'm looking. You never know.
You never know. This must be Lonnie's still. I can't let Cindy stay in here too long, or I'm not going to have any money left.
Somebody's got miniature horses and stuff over here.
Yep, so this is Old Eastover Road. That next driveway right there was our driveway, but you can't see the house from it. So we're gonna go down the driveway next to our old driveway and just take a look at our old farm.
And this driveway, we're just going to be going halfway down it.
Right, because our drive was a quarter mile long. This driveway's just about a half a mile long. He's put a shipping container.
Yeah, but that was there last time. But I do like how they put this windbreak here.
Yeah, but they took the fence down at the end, which doesn't make any sense. This is one of our goat pastures.
That's where our chickens were.
Yeah, but the goats were there too. And then where we kept the RV, that's where we kept the RV. Your mama's awning is destroyed. You see it open
with nothing on it. And it looks like he
moved the fence.
Crepe myrtles or something.
Yeah, but he moved that fence that was right at the trees back to have just a little tiny.
Maybe he was going to put vines or something there.
So the video quit recording and they've got it blocked off, and the gentleman came out on the front porch. Did you see him?
No.
Yeah, he came out on the front porch, and so I don't feel like I can go back down there and do it around again, but I do not approve of a lot of the changes they made.
We never do.
They took the railing off the front porch. We had a big awning over back, a
was it called?
sunsetter.
A sunsetter awning?
Yeah, and over her mom's back door, we put in a double door for her mom, and she'd sit out there and smoke, so we didn't allow her to smoke in the house. But anyway, that awning is out, but all the fabric is off of it. It looks bent up. And they took the barn down and just left the roof. And there's quite a few things that I didn't like, but we don't live there, and they own the house, and oh well. So we're headed back to the hotel so we can get ready. It's about a 45-minute drive back to the hotel, and we're gonna go get ready and go meet the kids for dinner. Right, Cindy?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at all the changes of the houses on this road. I'm sorry. I'm taking
Reminiscing.
Yes, right. Taking in the scenery.
So we stopped to get gas. Today's been an emotional day. It was good seeing the old house. You never like what people do to your house. We've stopped to get gas because we haven't gotten gas since we left Blairsville. And if you're curious, gas in South Carolina is $2.39 a gallon. So I'm liking that. It's not that in New Jersey, I can tell you that much. So we're gonna go back. I'm gonna put the camera on charge. I'm not gonna take y'all to dinner with us tonight with the kids. We're gonna have some meaningful family time, and then we'll update you when we get back to the hotel of how it went. And then in the morning we leave to go to Blairsville. So thanks for riding around with us today a little bit, and I hope you enjoyed seeing part of our old life. You know, there are pros and cons to every mode of travel, and the last few short trips we've made down to Columbia to see family or Charleston for the funeral, we've taken just the Jeep. And with just the Jeep, you have all this packing and unpacking. We've actually had to purchase a suitcase this year. Luckily it zips up into itself, but it's a lot more work than I was remembering. So it's a lot of work taking the motorhome too. Taking the Jeep is quick and nimble for short trips, but there's nothing like having your home with you. So here's Cindy. Cindy, how do you like playing musical beds, so to speak? With this is our third hotel in 6 weeks, 5 weeks. And next month we got to go see my parents. We're going to take the Jeep for that, but we're staying at their house.
Right.
But it's crazy. So we're going to stop by our daughter's. She lives just down the street from the hotel, right?
Yeah.
And then we're headed back to Blairsville. Thank you for sticking with us here on day 3 of our Christmas adventure. We're up in Greenville, South Carolina, and the traffic on a Tuesday at 2:15 in the afternoon is just wall to wall. We're creeping along at about 45, 50 miles an hour in a 65 mile an hour zone, and I can't imagine what real Christmas traffic's going to be like. Well, I take it back. We are coming to a standstill. I don't know what's going on. I can't imagine what real Christmas traffic's going to be like. You can see we're going less than 20 miles an hour. So we've been in the car for 2.5 hours, and we just pulled over at a rest area outside of Greenville. Traffic is terrible. To stretch our legs and go take a potty break. We still got about another 2 hours. I'm gonna try to see if we can catch the Georgia sign, but I think last time we came through here I didn't even see one. The rest area is really nice. It's noisy from all the traffic, but I thought this was interesting down here in the back of the rest area. Woo, it drops off. So anyway, We're gonna get back on the road. When we get back to the RV park, I'll tell you a little bit about how the weekend went and what all we did with the kids and stuff. The kids really didn't want to be on video. They wanted just to spend some time with the family, which I can understand. So we'll get down the road, but we'll tell you all about it when we get there. It said exit 2, but it said mile marker 3, so we're probably 3 miles away. But I don't remember seeing a welcome to Georgia sign when we came back through here a couple weeks ago, coming back from the funeral.
We're just now getting to exit 2.
Yeah. And we're doing this because I got to keep you sharp for the trip back to New Jersey. We got to catch that Delaware sign that's in the road.
That's like cheating, though. Now you know where they are.
Oh, that don't matter. We'll still struggle. What is this big sign up here? It's hard to see around this big truck. Alright, so there's a line drawn on the GPS, so...
There it is.
Yep, welcome to Georgia. Okay. So they do have a state sign.
Well, we knew they had a state sign. We just didn't know if it was on this road.
Yeah. Alright, next thing we got coming up is a couple small towns and then the scenic highway. So Cindy, how was your, as you call them, Christmas shenanigans?
What do you mean?
You said
We had a lot of Christmas shenanigans last night with the kids.
Yeah, we didn't get home. There was maybe a cornhole tournament that took place
After we left.
after we left. So
And after the bar closed.
yes, we went bar hopping last night. Cindy, flip the camera around. I'm driving, and tell them about our Christmas Japanese dinner
It was fun.
with the kids, and then the English pub.
It was fun. I mean, we had a good time. All the kids were there with their significant others.
Reagan's didn't come.
Oh, that's true. Reagan's significant other could not come. Our oldest daughter made reservations at a Japanese steakhouse.
Ayabi's or something like that.
And
Very expensive.
it was, but I mean, you know, it was a special occasion. And it was entertaining. It was fun.
So your brother showed up?
We all had a good time. Yep, my brother and his wife showed up. And after we got through eating, we were not through.
The restaurant closed at like 9:30.
We were not through visiting. And so we went to a bar that wasn't far from the restaurant.
It's called the English Bulldog.
English Bulldog Pub or something like that. And
We shut it down. It's been 20 years since we shut a bar down.
We did not shut
We
the
came
bar
close.
down. The rest of our crew did shut the bar down, which is not, I wouldn't say is uncommon for the Sharp crew.
For these two sharps it is.
We usually go home. I almost said a line from a movie, but I'm not sure what movie it is.
Home Alone.
We go home early to church.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
If you know what movie that is, put it in the comments.
Isn't it Top Gun?
Yes.
Home early for
Yes, church. Yeah. While Maverick carouses with all the women.
So one of my sons and his wife restaurant.
Yes.
And
He has to get up very
they
early
don't,
for work.
they're not late night people either. So they did agree to,
We stayed
for
till
all
a
of
little
us to
after
go.
11.
Yeah, but we had a lot of fun. The bar was a very quiet bar, and
Cindy had some younger man buying her drinks.
I did. He felt sorry for me that I was 60 and I had never had a some kind of peppermint shot drink. I still don't know what it was, but it was good.
And free. So what I found is if I kind of stay in the background, it don't cost me as much to take you places because other men will buy you stuff. Now, getting back to the Japanese restaurant real quick, I must say that I did not like that style. I loved the style of food, but that's one of those places where they do the knives and they flip the shrimp in the air, but they cook each little portion like the vegetables. And then they did the rice, and then they did the steak, and then they did the chicken, and then they did the shrimp. Well, and then they give it to you at different times. But by the time your food was all there to eat, half of it was cold. For $50 a plate, please
173 on the
cook
right,
all
to
my
Georgia
food
17.
together.
Yeah, but when you're feeding, when they're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
There was
6,
16 of us.
7. Yeah, but there were 7 people
On our side.
on each side. I mean, the grill's not that big,
Yeah.
so I don't think they could do it all
8
at one
people
time.
on each side, I think. Anyway.
But the food was good. The company was good. We had a lot of fun afterwards at the bar.
We exchanged gifts.
Yeah, exchanged gifts and you never know what's
Take
going to
exit
be
173
talked about
on the right, to Georgia
at these
17.
gatherings.
It was good seeing the kids. It was good seeing other family members.
What I love is instead of it being just a group text with everybody's name in it, and I don't know how my oldest daughter did this, but she titled the group chat Christmas Shenanigans.
Hence the name of this vlog.
Which I think everybody kind of appreciates.
I will say that this has been a very expensive month. We took several of the kids out to pizza, and I thought, oh yeah, we're going to buy a couple pizzas. I didn't know what it was going to be, but I didn't in my mind think, oh, everybody's had a beer, a couple of people have had a shot or a liquor drink, and
Continue on
Cindy
Jones
goes, you want me to just go pay? And I said, yeah, go pay. $181 for 2 large pizzas and 2 chip baskets of homemade waffle fries or whatever they were. And then last night, just you and I at the Japanese restaurant, we let everybody pay. Everybody paid for their own. It was $150. Part of that was my fault. I didn't know they included an 18% gratuity, and so then I added a gratuity. And then my daughter, after I sign it and give it to them, my daughter goes, Daddy, you know that they include the gratuity on any parties over 6 people? I said, no. So they ended up getting like a $40 tip or a $35 tip. I was like, holy crap. But they were good. And I guess they got to do it, split it between the acrobatic chef.
Oh, that's true. And the hostess that came around and did the drinks
And then the bar.
took the orders and all of that, and the bar, and that's true. I'm sure they did divide it up a couple of ways.
But that was just on our bill. And then everybody's bill was probably at least $100. So, you know, everybody's tip was at least $18. And so there was 8 couples. No, it was 15 people. There's 7 couples and a child. I say a child. He's as big as his grandmama. But so, gosh, that was probably $150 worth of tips at that table. Anyway, it's good to be able to spend time with family. I'm one of those people that really I think a lot about, I concern myself a lot with money and the future, and sometimes I let that get in the way of my fun. Would you say that's a fair, accurate?
Well, I was just fixing to say that. I was just fixing to say, welcome to my world, where you're trying to have a great family get-together, and Alec has to put a price tag.
And I'm over there with a calculator
and
a pencil.
And in every memory from here to future Christmases,
and
he will talk about this and how much it cost, because every memory has a cost associated with it.
Because it all costs money. It does. And we have to get it from. I don't dwell. I just
talking about it for years to come is not dwelling
I've only
on
been
it.
talking about it for less than 12 hours.
Oh, but how many times have I heard you talk about the $200 taco night?
That was 7 years ago.
And I still hear.
We had 21 people. We had a family get together.
Hear about the $200 taco night.
We drove into town to see the family.
Here we go. Welcome to my world.
And it's like, oh, well, let's get together at Eric San Jose's Mexican place. I'll buy the food. Everybody else buys their drinks.
I'm sorry I brought it up.
21 people showed up. We had friends of the kids show. It's like, yeah. I got 2 tacos and chips with queso. It was like $198, $200.
Okay.
That's $100 a taco.
So let's pause. Take a deep breath. And it's about
The
spending
memory.
time.
I didn't
with
bring up
family.
the tacos from 6 years ago or 5 or 7 years ago. I haven't thought about that in months, but evidently it weighs.
In months, not years. In months.
Evidently it must weigh heavy on your mind for us to be going through this beautiful countryside, enjoying time with our YouTube family on this Christmas holiday. And you are like, oh my gosh, talk about spending money this month. Remember when you had to spend? I think you're the one with the problem.
No, it's you. I'm the one that's always
Bringing it up.
Let's live in the moment. We're not going to get these days back. We need to enjoy.
I didn't bring it up.
You have to put a price tag on everything.
I didn't bring it up. That was money well spent on fabulous.
Think about it hard.
Fabulous family memories with people I didn't even know. And
You did know them. It was your family.
no, but they brought friends that I didn't know. And I haven't even thought about that money. And then all of a sudden, like, oh yeah, you think this is bad. Lady, you've got a problem. You need to work on it. Just enjoy the time you have with them and quit dwelling on all that, Cindy. I'm just saying. Y'all pray for her.
Yes, please do. Because I live with this every day. Every day.
So now, in 2 or 3 weeks, we get to do
We've got to go
Seven-
visit your family.
A 7-hour drive, probably.
We get to go visit your parents and your sister and her new husband and her
two
children.
children, and maybe his children, and their dog. The Chance gets to go on that one. So,
Absolutely.
all right. We
So
will.
we have one more family outing to do.
The Jeep's gonna have 100,000 miles on it.
I know it.
Don't get me on what pet sitters cost.
Oh my gosh, see?
And hotels.
See?
All right, we'll bring you back in.
Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
We'll bring you back in when we get to the campground. Cindy and I have made it back to Blairsville. It is dusk and we're hungry, so I think we're gonna order a pizza or something, and then I gotta edit this video and we gotta unpack and wash some clothes and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to wish y'all a Merry Christmas. I think when this airs, it'll be Christmas Eve, and Happy New Year. And thanks for watching us as we travel down to Columbia to see the kids. Drive safe. See you next time.